Hey guys, it's been a while. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I am not gonna be doing anything with this channel anymore, and neither will I make any SL related content. This game has just degraded so much over the past few months, years. I mean, it is just not enjoyable to make content on anymore or to even play the game. I mean, I had to deal with like a lot of toxicity as well as other stuff, but that's just a quick rundown. The reason I'm making this video is to just go in depth, explain why I'm leaving and what happens next. I mean, it's really just a rambling session or just me ranting, really. Like, making content for this game at first was fun, but like getting popular and all that, not so much. Because this game relies a lot on multiplayer. But when you're a YouTuber, you just have people all over the place calling you out. But that's not bad, right? I mean, if there's like people that like your content or whatever, and they go like, oh my god, it's the YouTuber. Like, that's fine. But I would be playing the game, and no matter what I did, people would call out literally every single detail, like I had a personal narrator telling me all the bad moves I'm making, like it's some sort of chess game review. Like, I do not need to hear that I got killed because O79 locked me in a room with Peanut and Dog. Like, who could have seen that coming? No me one died? But just imagine being judged, like, constantly, every game you play. Like, that is just not enjoyable at all. And I should add, like, of course, this is not the worst thing, right? Because it's really just a combination of things that just made me leave this game. This is just one of the smaller reasons. One of the main reasons, though, why I left is just targeting. People would see my name, they would see the partner tag, and they will just drop the entire game to get me killed. I would have 0 for 9s or 9 to the 9s see my name as a guard and then rush entrance zone to get me killed while getting shot by like 4 guards to 10% HP. Maybe they like die. That happens as well. Like, why do you need to go after me? I'm just another person playing the game that just so happens to make videos on YouTube. That's it. Like, some people have the mentality where they're like, oh my god, I killed No Memer 1. Oh my god, my life is complete. And I'm of course not talking about people that just randomly happen to kill me, you know? It's just completely fine, it's literally the game. I'm only talking about people that would throw the game just to kill me specifically. You'd also have the occasional person shit talking me. Like, why? How is that necessary? That's basically the toxicity part that I talked about earlier. Now, for the people that were there when I was on like a 2 month hiatus disappearing. They may have seen the community post I made at the time, and I've got that next to me on my second monitor. And I'm like saying I didn't have time to maintain a Discord server over 1,000 people, yada yada yada. And that was somewhat true at the time because I did like weekly upload. I would have weekly uploads. I would have weekly uploads, so I need to edit my videos. That usually took like a day. I would also record like 3 days a week to get some highlights for a video. And on the side, I also just have school, so like I didn't really have much time, but I was gonna like do uploads every 2 weeks or monthly to have more time, just more free time in general. But also, my Discord was actually just a disaster, really. Like, it degraded into a toxic cesspool somewhat, like SL did, or has. Like, some of the members could be toxic, some of the active ones. Not gonna give names, of course. But also, some of my staff members. Like, I'm not good at staffing. Like, I played Bananas Bungalow, which is dead now, religiously. But I never became a staff member, because I just can't do that shit, man. I just can't. Like, I straight up get anxiety from that. Like, I don't wanna falsely ban someone or cause some drama. I hate drama. I stay away from that as far as I can. But then, if I get rid of my staff, who's gonna moderate it? Because I sure as hell can't. I mean, I already have not much time. I mean, more than I did before, but if I don't have staff, then people can just go full anarchy on that server almost. So that's basically how the Discord server disappeared. It just couldn't be moderated properly, and I couldn't deal with the toxicity. So now that I'm kind of done talking about people, let's talk about the game itself, because I've played that game for 2,000 hours. I played it for like over a year, like a year and a half, I want to say. And it is just the same gameplay over and over. Barely anything new happens, maybe a new item, or the new SCPs, Skeleton, Flamingos, which are limited time, though some servers have plugins for Skeleton, which is also just rare, so it barely even happens. There's just no differences happening, there's just no changes, no variety. Like, I do feel like the gameplay loop is okay for new players, but it just gets so boring after 2,000 hours. I think that's like fair to say. Now, I also feel like I've been under like a lot of pressure uploading because I wanted to stick to weekly uploads, and eventually that became too much with the repetitiveness of the gameplay loop. Like, I wanted my channel to succeed, you know. So I just wanted to keep uploading, see the numbers go up, and call it a day. That is when I upload it, of course, because then the cycle starts again when I'm recording sessions. And I feel like the quality of my videos weren't even that great. Like, I have some old videos where I probably say like some foul shit or really cringy stuff. When I look back at it, I sure as hell make some faces. Like, why did I do this thing? Why did I say that thing? So I'm not even happy with this channel. Not as much, at least. I mean, I love the subscriber count, and it does make some revenue, but that's really it. Like, I hardly even interact with my viewers because I can't even live stream the game, or I get like people saying slurs or just more targeting, more stream sniping, you know? I actually got a community guideline strike on one of my live streams that got removed because someone said some spicy stuff. But I also had an SL server, which was linked in the Discord server that I had, but it was so inactive, right? The only way to revive it was live streaming. And like, you could also say like, well, if you're dealing with slurs and whatnot, having your own server, that's good, because then you can like moderate it. Except I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible. I don't want to like ban someone for making a joke, you know? And also, I don't know how to even maintain a server. Like, I do not know how to set up a server, or to use configs, or download plugins, or even make plugins. My staff handled that, and I've already showed my opinion on some of my staff. Not saying all of them were bad, of course. There truly were some nice people in the staff team as well. Just a few people ruined it for me. Now, one last thing I want to talk about is, why don't I just upload other stuff instead of SL? Why do I stop with the channel? Well, I mean, I uploaded some Lethal Company videos, as well as Escape the Backrooms. I even did some FPS chess videos, and I think a Phasmophobia video. And those underperformed a lot. And, you know, it's not the worst thing. It gets a few thousand views, like 2,000, 5,000 if I'm lucky. But it does not pull any new viewers. So I basically can't grow the channel, because if I don't get new viewers, I just can't grow. It's as simple as that. And when I'm underperforming like that, YouTube's gonna recommend my videos even less. I'm just gonna go in a spiral of my channel dying. Just a death spiral. And it's also just quite discouraging to even make videos when you know your channel's gonna die. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to rant about. Get that out there. So what happens next? What's gonna happen now? Well, I specifically wanted to keep this for the end of the video. I mean, I'm done yapping, so I have made a second channel, and I'm not linking it in the description because I specifically want people that actually like watch this whole video to see it. But like I said, I'm not doing SL content anymore. It's gonna be variety content, mainly multiplayer horror stuff. That's what I'm into. I've already uploaded a video there, if you want to check it out. It's a Roblox game called Pressure. Maybe know it, maybe don't. It's a pretty good game. If you want to give it a try, go watch it. If you're not really interested, just don't bother. You have no obligations. Also, that video does contain spoilers on the game, so if you don't want to get spoiled, beware of that. And I'm gonna be a bit blunt, but it is not good for my videos analytics if people like watch the video for 30 seconds and then click off because they're not really interested, or they find out they're not. But anyway, here's how you find my channel. It should be right there on the screen. It has some narration because I want to experiment with like different editing styles. So let me know if you like it, if you do watch it. But yeah, that was all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching.